Hi everyone, I'm Alice, a play worker at the Toby Henson Trust. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can do an adult-led activity at home, and it's a very fun, engaging activity just by using a shoebox. This is the shoebox that I've made at home, so it was just a very ordinary shoebox. So all I did, just so it wasn't too distracting as it did have quite a lot of blue on, I've covered it with black card. So as you can see, I put it all the way around, and I've put some sticky tape on as well, just to make sure it lasts a little bit longer. So these shapes are a template from Twinkle, so I did print these out and cut them out and then cut a hole in the shoebox. But these are really easy. If you want to make them yourself, you could just use coloured card and just stick them on the post. The shoebox has a range of different shapes on, so you can really vary how you do this activity with a child, but it's really good at posting activities because they're getting that tactile touch and they're pushing through, so it's that little bit more engaging and exciting for the child. Before we do our post box activity, it really is worth thinking about where you're going to complete this activity in your home. So we do recommend using a really quiet space or an area of your house that doesn't have as many distractions, just so your child can really focus on this activity that you're expecting them to do. When you do your adult-led activity, it's really important to have a visual schedule or a visual timetable to really show your child and allow them to see what they're expected to do now and what they're doing after that activity. So at the Trust, we tend to use a now and then board with our children when we're doing adult-led activities. So all it is, they're really simple and quick to make. So on a Word document, I've just typed in now, then, and I've left some space as well for the pictures. So for the pictures, you just have to put some blue tack on so you can easily manipulate them across your timetable as well. You could really easily just write now and then on as well, or you might like to laminate this too, just so it lasts a little bit longer and it's a little bit more durable. On your timetable, your now symbol is going to be the picture of the activity that the child is expected to do. So for this posting activity, I've just used sorting, or you could use posting, shapes or colours, however you think that symbol is going to portray to the child what they're expected to do. For then, it's going to be something that's really motivating for the child. So for this symbol, we have used the choose picture. So it might be that after sorting, they then get to choose their favourite toy out of their toy box. This can be changed, so if your child really likes the TV, they could do now, sorting, and then TV. So it's really rewarding and motivating for a child to know that after they have done the sorting, they then get to do that really rewarding and motivating activity or get that item. So you're going to say to the child, when you're doing your adult-led activity, now sorting, then choose, or then TV. So if your child's a little bit disengaged, not as interested throughout the activity, you can come back to this, and we do this a lot at the Trust. So you could just reinforce that now sorting, then choose, just to remind them this is what we're expecting them to do, and this is what they'll be doing after and their reward. So when you're finished the sorting, you can say our sorting is finished, and now we can choose, and the child knows that they very quickly get that rewarding item. So after you have finished your visual schedule or visual timetable, you are ready to start your adult-led activity. So like I said earlier, these shapes were from Twinkle. I think it was a free trial, a free download, and with that came lots of different pictures. So these are all objects with different shapes. So we've got some chocolate, which is a rectangle, pizza, which is a triangle, a button, which is a circle, but you could easily make these for free, downloading some pictures off Google and just making them into little cards. So there's lots of different ways that you can do these activities using these cards. So it could be that you're just asking the child what's on the picture. You could be asking what shape or what colour. So in any way, before you do it, it's for you to decide what you want the child to do and what you're expecting them to do as well, and make sure that's really clear and consistent throughout the activity. So one way you could use these cards is by holding them up and asking the child what shape it is. If they say it correctly, you could then give it to them, and then they could then post it in the correct shape in the post box. Another idea could be you could ask the child what colour it is, and then they could post it in the correct colour, so red, and push it through the post box. You could even do it as a choice, so you could hold up 2 pictures and ask the child which one they could look, or they could use a sound just to give an indication of which one. You could give them the picture and then they could choose wherever they wanted to put that lovely shape and puff. So these cards are also a lovely opportunity to really encourage that language, so you could ask questions saying, what is it, or have you ate pizza before? So really giving as many opportunities for the child to use their lovely words. So you don't really need to use the symbols, so different time you might want to use the post box. You could just use real life objects, so I found some. So a badge, you could ask what shape is this, and again just post it in the circle shape. Or I had postcard, again you can ask what shape it is, give it to the child and get them to post it in the correct shape box. Also a great opportunity to incorporate some turn taking in this activity, so you could take it in turns to post a picture or a card and just say my turn or your turn. You could even ask your child whose turn is it next. Really good fun way to do this activity is you could have a lovely feely touch bag, so the child could dig in and pull out a card. So another great idea as well, just to extend this activity a little bit further, is they can put their hands in, reach in, and you can ask, ooh, what do you think it is? So is it hard? Is it soft? So again, there's lovely opportunities to promote that language in your... So that was just a few different ideas of how you can do that activity at home. Again, using things in your house, you don't have to go and buy resources. But again, just objects that you can use or things that you can quickly make on the computer. Again, there's so many different ways that you can adapt that activity depending on your child and what suits them. So if your child is struggling with this activity, you could just gradually build it up. So the first time you do this, you could just show them one picture and ask them what colour, what shape, or what is it, and then get them to post it. And then the second time you do the activity, you might do 2 pictures, get them to say what they are, what colour, get them to post it, and then again, week 3, you could slowly build it up that way. You could also use a sound timer to gradually build the amount of time that the child's doing that activity for. So it might be the first time you're just expecting the child to do 1 minute. So you would say 1 minute, then our sorting is finished. Again, the next time you do it, you could do a 2-minute timer, then a 3-minute timer, then a 4-minute timer. But by using the sound timer, you can visually see how long is left, so the child knows that when the sand gets to the bottom, that's when that activity will end and it will be finished. So when our child's doing this activity as well, we really want to give them lots of praise and positive reinforcement. So lots of verbal, saying well done, you're doing amazing, but also showing this visually on your face for your facial expressions as well, and really celebrating that the child has done this adult-led activity with you. So I hope you've enjoyed this video about finding out all the different ways that you can do your own adult-led activity from home using a shoebox. If you do make one of these yourself at home, please do share with us on social media, so Facebook or Instagram. We would really love to see them all. Thank you, bye!